Have you ever been faced with an assignment at work that needed to be met by a specific deadline? Perhaps you and your coworkers were assigned that all-important marketing account that must be handled with careful attention. These types of tasks are completed through project management. The term project management can best be defined as implementing the knowledge, skills, and abilities needed to meet a specific objective or project. When starting a project, it's imperative that there be some type of guide or agenda that helps the project manager know what's going on. This is where a status report comes into the equation. Let's take a look at how, why, and when a status report is created in project management, along with its contents. Status reports in project management are kind of like menus at a restaurant, similar to you looking at a restaurant menu to determine what the restaurant serves, along with the description of the food. A project manager can look at a status report and find valuable information about the specific project. This helps project managers determine how to organize and prioritize the things that need to be done to complete the project. Let's see just how a status report can be created. To begin, project managers should create a checklist of things that are to be completed in order to ensure the project manager stays on task and completes the project in a timely manner. This checklist will become the status report, and it can be divided into 4 primary sections: the executive summary, milestones, issues, and team progress. The executive summary provides an overview of what is to be done during the project. This is the meat and potatoes of your checklist. The executive summary should include identifiers, which are responsible for introducing elements of your project to anyone who wants to view it, including the project managers themselves, as well as other stakeholders. In the overview, project identifiers such as the name of the project manager, date of the report, and the project name should be notated near the top. For example, let's say that you are the project manager for a construction company that has been tasked with building a new school. In the executive summary, the identifiers will be things like your name as project manager, the date that the report is prepared, the project name, for example, building of John Doe Elementary School, and what is to be done during the project. For example, John Doe Elementary School will be completed as a 4-story school with multiple classrooms, etc. These identifiers are to be located at the top of the overview and the executive summary portion to give an overall snapshot of the project. Most importantly, the executive summary describes what the project is about in detail. Also, a brief summary of the current status of the report should be included at this stage as well. Milestones are an important part of creating a status report. These milestones are set as progress markers, meaning that they list when the project is projected to start and end, as well as the actual start time and actual finish of the project. The milestones also give a completion percentage for the project at a given time. For example, let's go back to your elementary school building project. Your listed milestones for the project may include having the foundation completed in 3 months, and perhaps having the 4 stories of the school built into the structure by 5 months. These milestones help the team to stay on course during the duration of the project. Issues are needed as a part of the checklist because they allow project managers to become aware of or alert others about any problems that could halt or delay the completion of the project. This part of the checklist can also explain any risks or changes that are associated with the project. For example, if the initial estimated time to finish a project was 3 weeks, but it will now take 4 weeks, the issue portion of the checklist is where you'll list that change. The issues for your elementary school building project could possibly be limitless. You could run into things like a crack in the foundation, a lack of needed resources, or even delays due to bad weather. By having a section devoted entirely to issues, the team can be made aware of things that may impede the progress of the project. Just as it sounds, the team progress portion of the checklist is where project managers are able to see exactly where a project stands in terms of completion. The progress section can tell managers which items have been completed, which items have not been completed, and even when the items were completed. Many managers and organizations choose to break down their progress in the following manner: duties to be completed daily, duties to be completed this week, duties to be completed this month. This method allows project managers to manage their projects one step at a time. For example, let's say that you've got an individual project, you're looking to lose 10 pounds in a month. By implementing the technique mentioned, you can track how much you've lost each day, week, and month. This will help to ensure that you are on the right course with your attempt to lose weight. A status report in project management is very important because it allows the project manager and others, like shareholders, to understand what the project is about and keep track of other vital information. In order to create an accurate status report, a checklist should be created. Here are the components that should be included in a project management checklist: executive summary, an overview of what is to be completed within the project; milestones, progress markers for the duration of the project, addresses completion percentage of project at various times; issues, allows managers and viewers of the project to become aware of potential problems; team progress, allows managers to know exactly where they stand along the way to project completion.